Hi guys, so on this job I'm fitting a macerator. There isn't enough fall to do it naturally, so it's going to go to a macerator, be pumped up, and then it's going to have a gradient on it. So yeah, so here's the macerator, and this is really bad. It came with a wire plug. You never have a wire plug on a macerator because if someone switches it off, it's not going to have any sanitation. These came inside the actual unit, not inside in the actual unit. So that was quite daunting. Whenever you fit a macerator, always tell the client to put a cleaning agent in, because the macerator has stainless steel blades. Urine, solid objects will scale up those blades, and not only that, it will block up the waste pipe exiting it, because you can go down to 22mm in this. So cleaning agent, very important now. So here goes. So there's 110mm waste exit from the toilet, comes across. It's just about got enough full, but there's the manhole cover. And you've got to flush the toilet twice. Condensation in the boiler. Sink exits from the kitchen above. This is a holiday home. So yeah, I'm going to come through for the bath waste and connect onto it as well. So another fault, there's the plug, that's really quite bad. So a macerator, you really want to box it in, maybe put some insulation in around it like fiberglass, just to stop the vibration, the noise. And usually with macerators, you can screw them to the ground because they do move, don't they? This, can you see that? Comes with sticky feet. Isn't that bad? Right, another vital thing, on every macerator there's a non-return valve, so it can pump the water up, and to stop it going back down and activating the motor, you have a non-return valve. Can you hear it inside? So that goes on the outlet. You can see. So if you get a macerator where it keeps activating on and off, there could be some dirt on this, and it's not sealing, so the water's going up and coming back down. So no return valve on the appliance. So it's coming along fine. I'm using something well because it's stronger, it's more durable, and if the macerator is moving, it's not going to come undone. I'm going to clip it all as well, so it's nice and neat. With when you fit a condensation for a boiler into a waste pipe, it's got to be solvent weld as well, because the condensation water can corrode the O-rings. So when you're using waste pipe, always use a deburring tool. Do it on the outside, so you put it into the waste pipe fitting, you're not going to damage it. And also do it on the inside, so that when water goes through it, waste and sanitation water goes through it, debris aren't going to stick to the offcuts of plastic. So another tip, so I'm using solvent weld. So I put the solvent weld around the pipe and in the fitting. Ideally you should be using cleaning fluid. So ideally you get cleaning fluid, you put it around the pipe inside the fitting. It cleans the surface, but also it gives it something to adhere to as well. Talking about solvent weld, a lot of plumbers make this mistake. When you're using soil pipe and putting strap-on bosses, always use gap filling cement. And the reason why I have to use gap filling cement is because it's thicker. If you use this, it will leak after a period of time because it's not strong enough and it's not thick enough. So when you're driving around, look at soil pipes, look at strap-on bosses, and you'll notice that majority of them leak. That's because they've not used gap filling cement. Gap filling cement, you can get it colour coordinating, so you get black filling cement for soil pipe and black soil pipe, you know. So yeah, a few more tips for you there. So the pipe work, the discharge, within 30 centimetres, it's got to have the non-return valve, the flap on. The higher up you go on the pump, the less horizontal distance you can have. So it makes sense, doesn't it? The harder the pump has got to discharge vertically, the less power it's going to have horizontally. So let's look at the vertical distance on the horizontal distance on this install, and then we'll refer to the MI. So here we're doing the electrics. So 2.5mm cable, and it's got earth sheathing on. Always put earth sheathing on. The earth always has to be the longest cable inside. So if this gets pulled, the earth will be the last cable connected. There is. Load is always out. Supply is always the in supply to the actual fuse, the socket box. So load supplies the appliance. We'll strap it in as well. Look, heat resistant cable. So here we go. An unswitchable fused spur outlet. So when that's actually on there, look, no one can knock it or switch it off. Because remember, if someone switches this off, the macerator won't work and it could flood a property. So when you fit a macerator, you must always put a sticker on the toilet cistern or the seat, preferably on the cistern because it's more durable, will be there longer. Do not put solids down the pan, like sanitary towels, cotton buds, because it could damage the macerator. So let's recap now on the macerator. Best off securing it where the pan connects, always fit a Jubilee clip. On the exit, within 300mm, fit your single check valve or non-return valve. When the pipe exits, it must come horizontal. You're not allowed elbows. It's got to be a machine bend or 2 obtusers. Copper, 22mm, or solvent weld. On the macerator, or in the area, there needs to be a sticker. No sanitary towels, no cotton buds. And there's a look at the instructions for the formula. So the higher you go, the less horizontal distance. The shorter vertical distance, the longer the horizontal distance. So it's working now. It really is quiet. It's not boxed in yet or insulated, but listen, you can hardly hear it. There's no leaks. That's all nicely clipped, look.